Now this case is kind of hard to ignore, but if you haven't seen this already, Hakimi's wife is set to divorce the superstar soccer player, and she will actually have to give half of her possessions to Hakimi. Now let's start from the beginning. If you don't know who Achraf Hakimi is, he is a football soccer player, played for Morocco at the World Cup, who finished very well, and he also plays club for PSG as a defender. Now Hakimi was accused of, I'm not going to say the word for monetary reasons, but sexually assaulting a woman in Paris back in February of this year. Now, unlike a lot of other players who've been accused of charges like this, Hakimi was still playing for PSG as well as the Moroccan national team as of recently, and he has been going through a divorce process the last couple months. Now recently, a bunch of new details dropped, including that his wife, Hiba Abouk, who is a well-known actress, had actually filed for divorce and was demanding half of Hakimi's property. Now here's where the crazy part is. Hakimi actually does not own any property, and she was informed that under her millionaire husband, all the property is registered under his mother's name. Now this is actually crazy, that all of his possessions are basically registered under his mother's name. Now, as a high-profile athlete or A-list celebrity, this actually is a smart move if somebody ever runs into a situation like this. Granted, given the circumstances around this case, this is actually a valid reason to divorce somebody, in my opinion, of course. It's also true to point out that everything is alleged at this point still. The case needs to go to trial, so we will find out the truth and what actually happens to see if Hakimi is guilty or not. As far as the divorce, apparently because Hakimi has all of his property and assets under his mother's name, she would actually have to give Hakimi half of her possessions in this case. Now that's crazy. I can't ever think of a time where any big high-profile divorce has ever gone like this. Now Hakimi does have 2 sons. It is a family, so we will see what ends up happening now that these major details have come out. It's honestly a very interesting case. A lot of things are obviously still ongoing, and a lot of new information is coming out by the day. So we will see what happens. It looks like Hakimi's assets were well protected, and maybe he knew what he was doing all along. So we will see what happens. I'll keep you updated. Thanks for checking out this video. I'll catch you in the next one.